Namaskar, I am Prakash Astrologer, presenting you for this coming week's weekly horoscope, weekly forecast for each and every sign. Let us start with Aries. Aries, the Lord planet, Mars, Venus, Ketu, they are together in 12th house. This coming week, there will be lots of running around, hustle and bustle. You can be all over the place. Expenditure can be sky high. Sometimes you'll come across a lot of unexpected issues out of the blue. Income resources will be there, but you'll come across major obstacles, delays, sometimes waste of time, waste of money. Be prepared for any unnecessary arguments or conflicts. This is not the time to invest ego or invest your time in any kind of ego clashes. This is not the time to teach anybody any lesson. This is the time to keep yourself conflict free. Otherwise, you end up wasting a lot of energy, your time for something which is not very important. Health wise, look after your energy level, look after your lower abdomen. Anything to do with eyesight, legs, feet, or any issue with the blood or urine or bladders, you have to be extra careful. Beware of any kind of accident. If you're emotionally very down or you're temperamental, refrain from any kind of driving. This particular week, if you're a professional consultant working in a banking sector, if you're a professional consultant working in an IT sector, you'll come across a dignified opportunity, a mega opportunity. And you should rather focus on that instead of creating an argument or conflict with anybody. So be prepared for the big avenue which is coming along in this coming week. So try not to waste your time, energy on fruitless activity. You have to be very much focused what you really want and try to be positive and active. When we talk about Taurus, this coming week, with the help of a professional friend, you'll come across a very dignified opportunity. At the same time, that friend will sort out your major problem. There will be a rise in family comforts. There will be a rise in flow of income, wealth, assets and savings. After 12th of March, expenditure can be sky high. Beware of any family issues. Sometimes due to lack of communication, you'll come across a lot of personal issues. Maybe personal conflict, or you become very grumpy, or your partner become very sad and disappointed. So this is not the time to have that kind of environment at home. If you're looking for a prosperity, make sure the personal relationship should be harmonious, happy and healthy. If there's any issue linked with communication, you got to resolve it there and then. You got to sort out any kind of communication gap or misunderstanding or ego clashes. There are a lot of secret tensions you'll carry on, and due to those, you'll be under a lot of pressure. So try to resolve any issue which you don't want at this particular moment. Try not to carry the baggage. Try to be a part of a solution, not a part of the problem. Taurus, you have to be active, dynamic. Let us get up and do attitude. You might involve in a deal of a car or property, but all the technical issues have to be sorted there and then. This is not a time to be over aggressive, over temperamental or over stubborn. No, that won't take us anywhere. This is a time to go with the flow, accept the realities, face the facts, make a strategy to deal with the situation. Talk about Gemini. Gemini, this particular week is a week after 9th of March. Mercury's position in a house of luck. A lot of your past problem, complication is supposed to be done and dusted. There are few issues you're still struggling on. Those issues will be resolved with the passage of time. There are a lot of new resources, new income resources are there waiting for you. You might come across a happy occasion, gathering, party, joy, enjoyment. There are a lot of domestic complications you'll go through. You have to resolve those issues one by one. There are few domestic situations in the form of arguments, conflict, lack of understanding or misunderstanding. You have to resolve those issues one by one. You have to invest passion, not ego, not aggression. You have to be a good listener. Sometimes in a family environment, there are a lot of clashes are developing. You have to listen to people's problem, their frustration with you or their disappointment with you, and try to resolve those issues without losing temper. This particular week, as long as you're calm down, you're cool and composed, you can resolve any issue. If you are hyper and very much high, aggressive, temperamental, you might develop a huge amount of problems. So choice is yours, what you want to do. Cool, composed, resolve all the issues, or like a temperamental, mad as hell, and create a major issue for yourself. Answer is will be yours, have to be positive. When you talk about Cancerian, this particular week, you might involve in a deal of a car, property or assets. You might involve in a lot of huge project or venture or planning. A lot of financial resources, financial opportunities are there waiting for you. After 10th of March, a lot of your family problem will be resolved, done and dusted. There will be a rise in your comfort, rise in your lifestyle. You will be able to polish your image. You will be achieving name, fame, establishment. You will receive a very important news from abroad. You will be in contact with highly professional people, well-learned people. Those people can offer you dignified opportunities. Your past efforts will be rewarded. If you're a student, your present hard work will pay you back in the long run. So try to be focused on your studies, on your education. This is not the time to waste your time, energy on fruitless activities. This particular week, Cancerian, you have to be focused. When we talk about Leo. Leo, this coming week, Saturn's position, Sun's position. So these Sun position and Saturn position, they're looking at each other. This coming week, you will come across a lot of big fruit. A lot of your plans are there and you want to materialize those plans. But sometimes materialization can take some time. But may I say that a lot of your technical issues will be resolved. No doubt about it. A lot of your official tasks will be done and dusted. There are a few technical delays, I can understand that. But those delays are not there forever and ever. This particular week, if you put in hard work, you'll get the support. If you have an attitude of a get up and do attitude, you'll get the technical help and support. But if there are any technical hiccups, you can resolve it there and then. Try to be positive, try to be active, try to be creative. Your problem will be resolved. You'll come across a huge, may I say, something dignified, professional opportunity. It's coming close to you day by day. But you have to be focused. Instead of crying about something or moaning about something, that won't take us anywhere. You have to accept the reality and deal with it there and then. Then you can resolve your issues and problems. There are quite a few remarkable opportunities there for you. When you talk about Virgo. Virgo, this coming week, your expenditure will be sky high. Sometimes income can be less. Income might not be there. You'll come across a lot of family complication. If you deal the situation with temper, aggression, out of control behavior, stubborn attitude, too much pride and ego, you'll end up creating a huge problem for yourself. So let's not go there at all. Let's calm down, cool and composed. Let's address everybody with honor and respect. Let's try to listen to everybody, please. This is not the time to lash out on people. You are only expressing your frustration on everybody. No, that won't take us anywhere. You will offer love, you'll get the love. You'll offer hate and jealousy and aggression and frustration. You'll receive that back. You can't handle that. You got to calm down yourself. There are a lot of opportunities around you, but you're going in a very high, mighty attitude, then those opportunities are there. You might not be able to utilize it. Try not to be in a superficial state of mind. Try to believe in reality. Try to acknowledge the reality and from the grassroots level and deal with the situation in a proper manner. You need a support, no doubt about it. Your vision, your creativity, your hard work, but that have to be team working as well. And teamwork should be working behind you. Then you can launch anything. You can create anything. You got to have a skill of man management. Try to be humble and polite. Health can offer you few issues. No doubt about it. If there are any issues linked with blood, urine, male or female health, you got to sort it out there and then. There are quite a few challenges you have to address one by one. This is not a time to initiate any argument or conflict with loved one. This is a wrong timing. This is not the time to teach anybody a lesson. No. This is the time to deal with the situation in the most diplomatic, politest manner. Listen to people. And if somebody is upset or disappointed with your attitude, accept it. Apologize. Just deal with the situation in a most peaceful, calm manner. You have to be on guard and try to be polite. Please. Then you can resolve 80% of your problems. Your behavior has to be supportive, not destructive. Going to talk about Libra. Libra, this particular week, you'll be achieving a sudden financial gain, sudden huge expenditure. Be prepared for a foreign travel. You have to be very wise and very, may I say, very creative regarding your expenditure, your spending. This is not the time to wrap up yourself in any argument or conflict. Beware of any deception. Sometimes people will take advantage of your situation. After 12th of March, you'll come across a very unique financial opportunity, prosperous, an opportunity which will make you prosperous, an opportunity for prosperity, for rising, for success, for, may I say, something dignified. Family comforts will be on rising. You'll be able to enjoy quite a lot. You'll be entertaining quite a lot. This coming week is a week. You have to be very careful about your spending, expenditures, and any fruitless investments. This week you have to be very much focused how you can do it, what you should be doing it, and what's a part of you, what is your role to play. So this coming week, try not to be in a superficial state of mind. You have to be in a real world. You have to make sure that your feet are on the ground. So try not to be over aggressive or over stubborn. No. Going to talk about Scorpio. Scorpio, this coming week, Saturn's position is in a Lagna. Jupiter's position, Jupiter's fifth aspect on Saturn. This coming week will offer you mixed fruit. Income resources will be improving with the passage of time. Expenditure will be very high. But most of the expenditure will be done with your own choice. It's not like you are under compulsion to spend money, not at all. But there will be a sudden news you'll receive. There will be a sudden happenings are there. But due to that, there might be a mood swings are there. To refrain from overexcitation. If there are any technical problem, you have to resolve it there and then. There are quite a few secret tensions you'll come across. You have to deal with those issues one by one. This is not the time to be emotionally very high or emotionally very low. This is a time to be balanced completely. This is a time to calm down, relax yourself. Refrain from any impulsive actions. You will come across a unique opportunity from abroad. But may I say that if you come across those opportunities, you got to have a backing and support. You got to have some sort of a base to you can start from where. This is the time to apply practicality instead of only emotionality. No. To talk about Sagittarius, this coming week, the position of Jupiter in 8th house, Sometimes you can be very vulnerable, out of comfort zone. May I say, sometimes you feel a bit miserable as well. You'll feel surrounded by people and nobody's helping you. You are left alone on your own. Sometimes comfort zone is not there. Sometimes you can be target of a lot of people's criticism. You have to get together. You have to be focused. Next 5 months can be challenging, no doubt about it. But at the moment, you have to compromise with the situation. Whatever you've been offered on the plate, please take it away. Saturn Saraswati can dominate in a different way. You'll come across a lot of domestic issues, professional complications, financial complications. Sometimes struggle can be sky high, but support will not be there. This is a time to run around quite a lot. You can be on your toes for next 5 months. You have to accept that. Just go with the flow. This is not the time to throw any tantrum. This is not the time to complain about too much. This is not time to moan about something. This is the time to accept the reality. Just go with the flow. This situation will not be there forever and ever. Situation will change after 5 months, no doubt about it. Expenditure can be sky high. But this particular scenario, you have to be very focused. You have to be very collective. You have to be very determined. And concentrate your mind and work hard. When you talk about Capricorn, this coming week is a week. Your rivals are there. You'll come across a lot of challenges, complications, issues. Sometimes financial losses. Sometimes people will test your fiber. People will do their very best to wind you up. You will be in contact with professional people, decision makers. With the help of a decision maker, you'll be able to resolve one of your problems. Family support will be there, no doubt about it. With the help of family support, you'll be able to resolve a lot of your complications, problems, issues. Profession will still offer you many challenges, complications, no doubt about it. There will be a rise in resources, there will be a financial gain, but running around will be quite a lot. Sometimes you'll be on your toes all the time, traveling or running around. Expenditure will be sky high. But whatever you do, try to be diplomatic in your approach. Try not to be aggressive or temperamental. Whatever you want to say to somebody. When you talk about Aquarius, your rivals, your enemies, may I say that, people who don't like you can create obstacles, problems for you. Due to that, you'll come across financial losses, issues, problems. With the help of a professional person, you'll come across an opportunity. With the help of a professional person, you'll be able to resolve your problems and complications. Family support will be there, no doubt about it. With the help of a family support, you'll be able to resolve a lot of your problems, complications. After 12th of March, professionally, you'll be very busy. Socially, you'll be very busy. There'll be a financial gain, there'll be a rise in resources, there'll be a lot of opportunities, there'll be lots of running around, rise in expenditure. This coming week is a week. You have to be technically correct. You have to be very diplomatic in your approach, in your word of speech. You have to be very cautious about what you want to do, what you don't want to do. At the same time, try to be on guard on your actions. Instead of becoming over emotional, you have to be straight. What you should be doing it. When you talk about Pisces, this coming week, a lot of your problems, complication will be resolved. You'll be back on the path of prosperity, rising success, name, fame, establishment. But your running around will be quite a lot. Expenditure will be sky high. You will come across few challenges, complications, issues. But professionally, financially, you will be rewarded. Your income resources will be on rising. You'll be able to accomplish a lot of your plans, materializing a lot of your plans, no doubt about it. There will be a rise in status and prestige. There will be a sudden change coming to you. But sometimes temper can be sky high. This is not the time to be over aggressive or over rush whatever you want to achieve. Try to be cool, composed, calm. This is not the time to make all your important decisions in haste. No. You have to take your time in making a very important decision. But at the same time, try not to allow any third party to interfere in your personal life. You have to be very careful regarding your marriage relationship, regarding your joint venture business partnership. There should not be any developed misunderstanding between you and the loved one. And try not to lead your life with aggression. You have to be a good listener. Try not to invest aggression in everything, whatever you want to do. If you do, then you won't have a well-wisher around you. Please calm down yourself. Please calm down. Thanks for watching my weekly horoscopes. If you're new to my channel, then please do become a subscriber. For more contents like monthly horoscope, yearly horoscope. If you'd like to know more about your yearly horoscopes, like a romance of the year, love of your year, career, profession, financial backing in this coming year for yourself, your health, your education, future prospect, then please visit my website. The link is in the video description below. You can find a hell of information, may I say flood of information about your moon sign, about your sign for the whole year in the website. I'll be back with a lot more contents. Look after yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.